All right, let's go.
We're the Crawfords. We have 6 kids. In 2018, we set out to do the Appalachian Trail.
Bye.
A 2,200-mile hike from Georgia to Maine. It was hard, but 14 states and 161 days later, we finished it. Together.
Hey, you're not allowed to go over there yet. Okay? I know you want to go back to... He likes to go over there to watch TV shows, but he's not allowed to do it till 10 o'clock. Hey, 20 more minutes, okay? Good morning. We are so out of practice from vlogging lately and filming. We didn't even film the coffee being ground.
I thought about it, but I didn't know
Really?
if you wanted it or not.
But it sounded wonderful.
I didn't know what's going on.
Okay.
We're making lunch.
It is a big day today.
We are going running today, right? Because I want to justify eating a Rice Krispie treat. Okay, maybe not that one.
Before we get too far into this day, we need to do a bit of a recap because things have been pretty crazy around here.
I got my dog back maybe a week ago. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get her back. Right away, it just seemed to like settle like normally. Like I don't know, it's just normal for her to be here, it feels like. When she wasn't here, I would like look towards where the kennel used to be. So I'm really glad she's back.
Come here. Are you a good doggy? Okay, if you're a bad doggy, we send you away for 6 months again.
I had a really good time on my trip to Florida. Just basking in the sun, smoking as many cigars as I want, spending a lot of time reading.
That was a trip we did together with no kids.
Yesterday I turned 14 and my favorite part of the day was going out to lunch with my dad.
At this lunch I went to a 7, he pulls out this list. He had been working on this for months, and it's called 7's Birthday Lunch with Dad, and he had 4 things that he wanted to talk about. 1 was his future, 2 was girls, 3 was my relationship with him and ways that we could spend more time together, and 4 was he pitched me on getting an iPod for himself to work on music projects.
A couple days ago I went to the dentist and they said I have to pull like one of my teeth out because like not the one that has like the hole in it, but like a different one. It's a baby tooth though.
It's making it so that this one can't come in right.
But probably the most exciting thing that has happened for me is that we released our first episode of our podcast. And we filmed 3 of these episodes in the last week when we were in Florida. And it's on YouTube and people are already subscribing. It's like a different channel. So it's kind of a pain because you have to subscribe to multiple channels.
I'm excited about it just to have a different format where it was surprisingly fun for me, and it didn't seem as distracting as this is right now where the camera's like in my face. And I think it'll provide a space where we can talk about things. I don't know, like I feel like we would talk to each other and then more would come out that way than just talking to a camera.
Yeah, I feel like it's more in depth.
Yes.
And
I'm excited
it'll
about
give
that.
those of you that want to understand more behind the scenes, like probably deeper stuff, the chance to do that.
And some of it's been just like fun talk too, where we talk about like TV shows and like
It's like low pressure.
the difference between us and yeah.
So every Monday, we're releasing that. I'm gonna put the link to the podcast below. I hope you check it out, see if you're into that.
Yeah. running for the first time today in 6.5 months, 7 months maybe. And
Besides the marathon.
oh yeah, I forgot about the marathon. Except for the marathon. That was a good idea. And we have a special treat in the form of footwear because Ultra sent us free running shoes that we're gonna test out for the first time today. Look in both drawers.
Oh my gosh, these are so lightweight. Feel this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
These are like lighter than my flip-flops.
Can I feel? Wait,
Feels like there's nothing there.
The end's right here. I guess that seems right. Does that seem right?
That'll have to work. How's that feel?
Good.
Man, these things, I can't even tell you guys, they're like made out of paper.
No way.
Like, you can literally see through them. I mean, look at this tongue right here. It's just like this thing, and that's like the whole shoe. Like, even the back, you can just like squish the whole...
No, leave that on.
These things feel incredible. I hope they last more than one run. Leia, you ready to go? You ready to go? All right, let's go.
Uh-oh, weird.
Look at that, Filia's all the way down there already.
I already feel winded. My body's like, what are you doing?
Okay, this is where we need to decide if we want to do the 6-mile run or the 4-mile run.
I think we should start a little bit slow. We haven't run in 7 months. And I wanted to do 4 miles for 2 weeks. Ben's like, oh, you're crazy. So I was like, okay, I'll compromise and I'll do 1 week. And then we're on the run. I thought,
Okay, listen, I feel great. How do you feel? Don't you feel great?
I wouldn't say great.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I don't.
Let's do 6 miles. Come on. We have time.
Got it. No, we don't. We have to get dinner on by 6. Your parents are coming over. That's 2 hours from now.
And we need to take
We have to,
cold
hold
showers.
on. We gotta marinate salmon. We gotta take showers.
We have so much time.
You always say that. This is like mine.
All right, let's go. This 6-mile run goes up that way and across that awesome bridge.
We're at the park and I am sweating like crazy. The reason why I'm not gonna go down the slide is because it's really wet and stuff, so I'm not gonna go down it, but
I'm feeling pretty good about running. It is really hot, but I mean, compared to the Appalachian Trail, that's not that bad. I'm not feeling very good. I'm really hot and tired.
I feel pretty great. It feels good to be out here. My knee's a little clicky. I don't really like that.
I'm not too excited about running. Like, I know it'll feel good once I'm done today, but right now I'm just like, this kind of sucks.
You were the one when we were on the trail that was saying you wanted to run 5 or 6 days a week when we got home.
I know, that's when I was in shape. But this sucks, I'm so out of shape.
It's really nice running and not at the same time. The good things about it is that I don't have a 30-pound thing holding down my back and things attached to my hands, trekking poles. But I feel like my body's a little weirded out with running. Like, my stomach feels a little queasy and my feet are feeling kind of weird and the environment is so much more different. But I think after a couple times of running, we'll get used to it.
This is the very end.
I know.
Let's run.
But I'm starting to hyperventilate. I don't think that's very good. Good? Because I was talking too much.
All right, it's great. Let's go. Less talking. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Good job, babes.
Yeah, thank you.
High five. Good job, Filia.
That run was tough, but I know it's kind of gonna be tough for a while till we get more used to it. But my legs are like super sore, especially my thighs. Not used to using those muscles at all. And today,
I'm proud of you, babes. You did it.
thank you. Today's a special day for us. We are celebrating Sukkot, which is a Jewish festival. It's in the Bible. But its main purpose for us is to remember that this house that we live in is not the end all to all. That God is more important than all of that. And we celebrate it by sitting out underneath the stars. And we haven't had time to build an actual booth yet. So we're gonna just be sitting out in our garden here. Ben's gonna be cooking salmon there. We got a fire going over here. And we're gonna sit and eat dinner over there. It just started to rain and we haven't even started dinner yet. So plan B will be going inside. Is it raining on us a little bit?
No.
Hey, do you want to show your nails, your painted nails?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who painted your nails for you?
Memory.
Memory did. That was nice. Ever since Rainier saw my nails painted and Homini's nails painted, he really wanted his nails painted.
It's raining too hard. We're going inside. A lot of people have been asking us how we've changed since we got back from the Appalachian Trail.
You're poopy? Okay.
So I wanted to share with you guys this story. When I got home, I went through my clothes.
Hey Eden, can you take Rainier and change his diaper?
When I got home from the trail, I went downstairs and looked at all my clothes and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so many clothes. Which is kind of funny because right before going on the trail, I had already weeded through everything. So I thought I was like down to the bare minimum. And this is Cammie's dream come true because she's always trying to get me to throw away clothes. And I get like really sentimentally attached to stuff. And I like to hang on to it, and I hate throwing clothes away. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm throwing away. This is the hat that I wear when I climb Mount Rainier. But I don't know if I used it the last time, but I thought, well, it's good to have on hand, but I haven't used it in probably 8 years.
It's actually, it makes you look really dorky. Makes me look really dorky.
Okay, that's kind of mean. My running pants that make me look like a hologram, and they're really tight. They're pretty cool. Some wife beaters. Oh, this was a hard one. Okay, this was my favorite flannel. I've probably worn this.
That's even hard for me.
For like 10 years. Oh yeah, see what's it like? I've probably worn this for 15 years, and I really like it because it has these metal snap buttons that I've had to repair a couple times. Listen to that. And I use this thing like all season. But I have so many of these. This is a tank top I bought for $4.99. It has a hole in it, but my mom patched it. But here's the thing with this one. I actually have a backup one that's perfectly identical, that's not used as much. And this is a tank top. Oh, it's so hard to let tank tops go. This is a Patagonia shirt that I bought with the best of intentions. I mostly bought it because it had metal buttons. Here, listen to this. Oh man, doesn't that sound great? Pair of shorts that don't fit me anymore because I'm too small. Too small. The shorts are too big. a Fight for Together shirt that my buddy Eric gave me for Christmas.
Oh man, if he sees this, it's gonna be.
Hey, there's a lot of memories going on here. I mean, this is the first shirt I bought when we moved here accidentally, and there's a ton of holes. Hey, get out of there for now. This shirt is an Eddie Bauer.
No. Stuff's like, no.
Hey, get out of here. This is a shirt that my uncle who died, it was one of his favorite shirts, and he gave it to me, and I really like it. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh man.
This is a shirt. You guys should check out the disguise I wore.
Dub's in
when I
distress over here.
Wore this shirt was I dressed up like a MIT professor when I was playing blackjack. And even the members on my own team didn't recognize me. These running shorts suck. That wasn't hard to say goodbye. Oh, this is the other matching tank top that matched the brown one. This is a tank top that I got from a friend who no longer talks to me anymore. Oh, am I really throwing this away?
Man, I still have mine.
It was just really big.
It's big on me too.
My brother made this. It's like the Washington State, but you know, it's like a Joy Division. Camo tank top I got at a swap meet the first time he came to Kentucky. They were originally like $3 and I talked the guy down to $2. Ooh, another shirt my brother made of like salmon dying and spawning. It looks kind of gruesome. Oh, this is a big one here. I'm gonna skip. This is the sweatshirt.
Okay.
Hey.
What?
Listen, there's just a lot of stuff here. So this is the sweatshirt that we made and gave to everyone that was at Dub's birth, and those are Dub's footprints.
What?
And our first anniversary, a firework hit me on the back and blew these holes in it. Oh, these are my Adidas Snapaway pants I got in high school.
Oh man.
These are 20-something years old. Oh,
what?
Classic. World's greatest dad shirt.
Oh my god.
Did Eden give that to you?
Okay, there's just more stuff here. Oh, t-shirts. I wasn't able to say goodbye to any of these things before this trip, and now what I found is just coming back. Just being away from it for that long, it gave me a different perspective and just made me less attached.
Believe it or not, I get attached to things too.
You're always telling me you want me to throw it away.
Well, I just think I'm better at it.
And I think this is like metaphorical, like there's what being on the trail did for us, being away for our house for 6 months. I mean, these are just clothes. This is like our closet. But in a way, I think it made us less attached to our house even. Mm-hmm. You know, because we live in this place and we're like, oh, we need to be here and we need this many rooms. And then you leave it for 6 months and you're totally happy and fine. And you're like, you know, we actually don't need it. Right. Like it all seems optional now. The one thing I haven't told Cami yet that I'm going to do is I'm going to let the kids go through these clothes first. But then they're going to have to deal with their own demons in terms of storage space and all that. But I remember thinking if my dad threw away his clothes, I got really attached to stuff. So I like the chance to go through it. So we'll give him a shot.
All right.
Dad, they got clothes, what we want.
Okay, the last thing we were going to talk about on today's vlog was our vlogging schedule from here on out. Coming off the trail, it was really nice to take a break. And we're very used to filming our regular life at home. That was something we did for years before the trail. But right now we're in a very unique time where we have about 3 months before our next adventure. We haven't announced it yet. And my goal is to write 2 books, one of it which is already written, but it's still in rough draft form, and to finish making the video, putting together all of our Appalachian Trail videos and turn it into one epic story in less than 30 minutes. So those are like full projects. And to do that and to release daily episodes, when I release daily episodes, it just takes over. It takes, you know, still 2 or 3 hours a day, and I can't do that at the same time. So we're not gonna be filming regularly. We are going to be doing the podcast once a week, and my guess is we're going to be releasing episodes about once a week, kind of highlighting like some of the Appalachian Trail lessons we still learned and some kind of like epic things here and there, but it's not going to be a regular thing. And then in 3 months, probably for our next adventure, we're going to pick up the daily vlogging thing again. That's what we anticipate. So check out the podcast if you're interested in hearing more. Anything else you want to say?
Throwing away stuff is tough.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it all again, I'm like having second thoughts.
I think people I think we feel like we're throwing away memories, but the memories will stay even when the clothes get thrown away.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna read this tweet. This tweet, I read it like probably a year ago. It really had an impact on me, and it's by Hank Green. And it says, "You have no obligation to your former self. They are dumber than you, and they don't exist." And for some reason, that really struck me because I feel like I live under this like constant obligation to try and preserve who I was or what I believed or what I felt at a certain point. And some of these things, like these reasons why these clothing items were important to me at a certain time, I just don't have those feelings anymore. And not only is that okay, like the new me is better and older and more mature than the old me. So it's okay to let these things go. That's what I believe. But it is hard.
But it's hard, yeah.
Because you're saying goodbye to your like old self in a way.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, if you guys want to look at some of this clothes. Hang on.
Pay no more than 2 per person.
What?
Or pay 3, fine.